This is the story of a lady who was turned into a mermaid and must receive a kiss of true love within 12 days from a human to break this curse or remain a mermaid forever. Here's day 1 in her journey, titled The Curse. In the dead of night, a river turned to poison, sealing a young woman's fate. Her name was Alyssa, and her disdain for fish, a mere whisper in the quaint village of Eldermarsh, had roared into a reckless act. Under the cloak of night, Alyssa, with a vial of poison in hand, whispered to herself,
"This will end it all. No more fish, no more stench."
But as the poison seeped into the river, the water churned ominously, awakening an ancient presence beneath the surface. A mysterious voice echoed, "You who despise life below the waves shall now be bound to them." Alyssa felt a searing pain. She screamed, but her voice was drowned out by the rushing water. When she looked down, her legs were no more, replaced by scales and fins. As the sun rose, Alyssa found herself in the depths of the river, her human life slipping away like sand through her fingers. In the shimmering underwater world, she encountered the mystic of Eldermarsh. The mystic solemnly declared, "You have been cursed, child. To break it, you must receive a kiss of true love within 12 days, or remain a mermaid forever." Alyssa, in desperation, replied,
"But I don't believe in love. How can I achieve the impossible?"
Struggling to adapt to her new form, Alyssa reflected on her past actions. Meanwhile, the world above carried on, unaware of the transformation that had taken place.
"I must find a way,"
Alyssa told herself.
"I cannot live like this, trapped between two worlds."
As evening fell, Alyssa swam to the surface, gazing longingly at her village. The fisherman, kind and gentle, caught her eye. Whispering to herself, she said,
"Perhaps, in this curse, lies a chance for redemption."
Thereafter, under the moon's watchful eye, Alyssa watched the fisherman, her heart aflutter with a strange new feeling. But time was not on her side. To break this curse, Alyssa, the transformed mermaid, must receive a kiss from her love. And here's day 2 in her journey, titled New Tides. Alyssa's new world was a canvas of vibrant colors and mysterious shadows. She swam with a grace she never knew, her fins slicing through the water like knives through silk, but her heart was heavy.
"I am a creature of two worlds, yet I belong to neither,"
she lamented. In this underwater realm, she met an array of sea creatures, each more wondrous than the last. A wise old turtle approached her.
"The ocean holds many secrets, young mermaid. You may find what you seek, but the journey will test your heart,"
he said sagely. Alyssa, determined, replied,
"I will face any challenge to break this curse."
Above the water, the fisherman's life continued. Unaware of the transformation below, he cast his nets day after day, his thoughts often drifting to the mysterious woman he had once seen by the shore. As Alyssa observed the fisherman from the depths, she began to understand the harmony of the ocean.
"In its depths, I see a reflection of life above. There is beauty here, if one only looks,"
she mused. One evening, as the fisherman sang an old sea shanty, Alyssa was drawn to the surface, captivated. Hiding just below the waterline, she listened, her heart beating in rhythm with the melody.
"His voice, it's like a lighthouse in the fog,"
she whispered. The next day, a playful dolphin urged Alyssa to explore further.
"There's a world of wonder out here. Let it teach you,"
the dolphin chirped. As Alyssa ventured into unknown waters, she discovered an underwater festival. Bright corals, schools of shimmering fish, and curious creatures danced in celebration of the sea.
"This world is not just about survival, but joy and togetherness,"
she realized. But as the moon rose, Alyssa's thoughts returned to her curse.
Time is slipping away, like sand through my fingers.
She said anxiously. Here's day 3 in her journey for redemption, titled The First Encounter. As dawn painted the sky in hues of orange and pink, Alyssa watched the fisherman from her hidden cove.
Each day he returns, and each day my heart grows fonder.
She whispered, a mix of hope and fear in her voice. That day the sea was playful, pushing Alyssa closer to the shore. Hidden among the rocks, she observed the fisherman's gentle nature, his kind smile as he released a trapped crab back into the ocean.
He cares for the sea, much like he cares for his world.
She realized. As fate would have it, their worlds collided. The fisherman's boat drifted towards Alyssa's hiding spot. Startled, she accidentally surfaced, her eyes meeting his.
"Who are you?"
he called out, intrigued by the mysterious figure in the water. Flustered, Alyssa dived back into the depths, her heart racing.
What have I done? He has seen me.
She panicked. The next day, Alyssa couldn't resist returning. The fisherman was there, scanning the horizon.
"I saw someone in the water yesterday, a woman, but she vanished like a mirage."
He mused aloud, not knowing Alyssa was listening. Alyssa pondered revealing herself, but feared the consequences.
If he knew what I am, would he understand? Or would he fear me?
She contemplated. That night, under the blanket of stars, Alyssa confided in a wise octopus.
I am drawn to the human, but my nature divides us,
she said, her voice tinged with sadness. The octopus replied,
"The heart knows no bounds, not land nor sea. Follow it, and you shall find your way."
Emboldened, Alyssa decided to approach the fisherman the next day. But as she neared the shore, she saw the fisherman in the company of another woman. Her heart sank.
Perhaps this is a sign. Maybe some worlds are never meant to meet,
she whispered, retreating to the shadows. In the next episode of The Cursed Mermaid, Alyssa will face a new challenge that tests her resolve. What will she discover about herself and the mysterious fisherman? Remember the lady Alyssa saw with the fisherman at the shore? Friend or rival? We will find out soon enough. Here's day 4 in our Cursed Mermaid story to redemption, titled Secrets of the Deep. Alyssa navigates the hauntingly beautiful underwater ruins, an ancient stone carving of a sorrowful mermaid catching her eye. Suddenly, a swirling vortex of black sand surrounds her, and within it, she sees fragmented visions. Angry men, their eyes filled with fear, clashing with creatures of the deep. Alyssa recoils, a chilling unease washing over her. Driven by these troubling visions, Alyssa returns to the ruins, the wise seahorse elder at her side. He observes her distress, speaking, "Fear whispers in these stones, child. Do they reflect the curse upon you, or do they hold the key to breaking it?" Meanwhile, above the sea, a young village woman named Anya notices strange ripples on the water's surface. Driven by curiosity, she approaches the cove where the fisherman often works, drawn by an unseen force. Peering over the cliff edge, she catches a fleeting glimpse of Alyssa's tail.
What did I just see? Or my eyes are playing tricks on me?
Alyssa struggles with the dark visions she encountered.
Perhaps I am not a victim of this curse, but its source,
she laments to the seahorse elder. Torn between fear and determination, Alyssa resolves to fully explore the ruins, hoping to unearth answers. While searching, she discovers a hidden chamber containing a worn chest adorned with intricate carvings. The chest seems to pulse with an unknown energy. Back in the village, Anya struggles with her discovery. When she finds the fisherman mending his nets, she cautiously seeks his perspective. Their shared curiosity for the sea creates an unexpected connection. The fisherman remarks,
I sense a pull towards the ocean lately, as if it seeks to tell me something.
In this moment, an echo of Alyssa's plight reverberates on the wind, the struggle of being drawn to two distinct, seemingly unbridgeable worlds. Alyssa carefully attempts to open the mysterious chest. Light pours out, and her visions of the past begin swirling even more vividly. Then, amidst the chaos, a single image takes form. A ritual circle engraved on the beach, glowing with an eerie luminescence. Fear prickles on her skin. Could this be the key to breaking the curse? Over the last 4 days, she started bonding with a fisherman who is also falling as well. But would Anya allow a mermaid lady to take her fisher boo-boo from her? Let's see how it will go. Here's day 5 in Alyssa's mermaid transformation journey, titled Surface Tensions. The fisherman is caught in a sudden storm, his boat listing dangerously. In a flurry of waves, he's thrown overboard. Before he's fully submerged, a powerful underwater surge rushes him upward. Gasping for air, he sees a shimmer beneath the surface and glimpses a flash of Alyssa's tail as she vanishes. Back in the village, whispers stir. Did anyone witness the fisherman's rescue? Was it luck or something unnatural? Anya discreetly seeks Alyssa out, their conversation a guarded dance of half-truths and shared understanding.
My curiosity drew me to the cove.
Anya admits.
I saw something unusual.
Without full disclosure, Alyssa and Anya forge a quiet bond, united by unspoken knowledge. And Anya advised Alyssa, saying,
Why not reveal yourself to the village people to calm their unease about you?
Alyssa, who is happy to have made a friend, welcomed the suggestion. With a growing awareness of the village's unease, Alyssa makes a deliberate decision. While rescuing a tangled sea turtle, she purposely allows herself to be seen by a group of fishermen. Word spreads quickly. The mermaid is not just a myth, but a protector of the seas. Fear mingles with murmurs of gratitude, unsettling the established order in Eldermarsh. When the elders of Eldermarsh question the fisherman about his supposed near-death experience, he remains steadfast. With hesitation, he describes witnessing something powerful and inexplicable within the storm. His refusal to be drawn into village paranoia angers some but intrigues others. In secret, the fisherman speaks to Alyssa. Despite the danger, he confesses,
Your courage inspires me. The villagers may fear you, but I don't.
Alyssa sees this not just as affection, but as the beginning of bravery within him. Bravery that may bridge their worlds. Anya observes the fisherman and Alyssa's nighttime conversations, an uneasy frown deepening on her face. Does this growing bond threaten her relationship with the fisherman and the village she loves? Her unease plants the seeds of potential jealousy and looming conflict. Dive deep with us into day 6 of Alyssa's enchanting transformation journey. A mermaid caught between two worlds, racing against time. Will she reclaim her human form with a true love's kiss, or is she destined to embrace the ocean's call forever? But whispers of the ocean hint there's more to her curse than meets the eye. Unravel the mysteries and secrets with us as we uncover the hidden layers of Alyssa's fate in this episode of The Cursed Mermaid, titled Echoes of the Past. The sea churns restlessly, echoing Alyssa's turmoil. Beneath the waves, she finds the ritual circle she saw in the vision, its markings etched on the seabed. Within the circle lies a worn pendant, glowing faintly. It pulses in her hand, and Alyssa experiences a flood of disjointed memories. Not her own, but seemingly those of others who stood in that very spot throughout time. Alyssa swims to the surface, the fisherman anxiously awaiting her.
Something isn't right.
She confides, the weight of her visions evident.
The curse runs deeper than I thought. Perhaps I hold traces of its victims inside me.
They seek out Anya, a shared sense of growing danger uniting them. With hesitation, Alyssa reveals the ancient images she witnessed within the ritual circle. This confirms Anya's own childhood memories of faded tales her grandmother used to tell about a great wrong committed against the sea.
Then the legends might be real.
Anya breathes.
Our fear, could it be echoes of ancient guilt?
Driven by a desire to understand, the trio journey into the ocean depths. In the heart of the ruins, beneath flickering bioluminescence, they uncover a chamber hidden behind a veil of seaweed. This chamber holds murals depicting a clash between ancient villagers and powerful sea creatures.
Here,
The fisherman traces the carvings.
this looks like the pendant, but it's being offered, not stolen.
Alyssa shudders as a memory fragment surfaces. A violent storm wreaking havoc on the land, villagers crying out in terror. A woman stepping into the raging surf, offering the pendant. The seahorse elder stands by as they piece together the fragments.
This was no simple bargain.
He says solemnly.
It was a desperate attempt to appease the ocean's wrath. But fear twisted the act into a curse.
Alyssa stares at her transformed hands, realizing
And that curse echoes through time in me. They tried to stop a threat from the sea, but only trapped another within it.
an ominous chill descends upon them. An intricate pattern on the floor begins to glow, matching the carvings from the ritual circle. This glow extends up their legs, hinting at a binding magic. Alyssa realizes with horror.
They want to make the sacrifice again, and they've chosen me.
The past has resurfaced, demanding a terrible price. Can Alyssa and her newfound allies defy a cycle of fear? Find out in the next episode of The Cursed Mermaid. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and support our storytelling journey by joining a DavziaFilms membership plan for exclusive insights into the ancient murals and deeper lore of this mysterious world.